Let's fire those sirens up, guys. Ginseng is one of the last things to come up in the spring and one of the last things to die out in the fall. It will turn this beautiful gold color. And we was walking this road. I seen that little bit of gold right there. And I told my boy, that might be a piece of sand. So me and Zack's going to go up there and see what it is. We got up here above it. We filmed it down there off that little road. As you can see, we got a little 3-prong right there. Prettiest gold as gold can get. We're gonna look around though. See if we can find his mama. See if we can find a big one. Might be up here somewhere. In case y'all like wondering, I like to monster hunt root. I like to hunt those big boys. I like to hunt those 2 and 3 ounce roots. In case y'all didn't know, my wife will tell you, when I first started this, I'd say, baby, one day I'm gonna find a ginseng root that weighs a pound. And she says, she'd laugh, and she'd say, do you really think there's a ginseng root up here in these mountains that'll weigh a pound? And I said, yes. I said, there's places in these mountains that man's not walked and man's not been in hundreds of years. Don't tear that top up. You tear that top up down there, we won't never find it. See how easy it is to spot in the fall, guys? Boom, that gold, you got it. That's it. And that's also when your root's going to be the heaviest right there, because all the sap is going back in that root. We just going to walk up on this little knob and see if we can see where that seed might have come from. But this place here, Lord, we've dug in here since we was kids. I mean, this is one of them places everybody hollers, man, that place dug out. I wouldn't go in there for nothing. I mean, I'm not going to dig no 4 or 5 pound today, but I'll probably dig 6 to 8 ounces once it's all said and done. And that's good enough for me. Especially for today's journey. We got a late start and everything. So well, we're going to walk around a little bit. I'm not going to fill the video up with just my ramblings. I was hoping we would find one up here by now. So we're going to walk around and look. The boy's on the hunt. He's behind that tree right there. He ain't got a top. Not yet. Everything we found's been brittle and yellow. The old man's up 2 roots on him to his goose egg right now. But he'll catch up. I'm sure he will. he's amped to learn it. He wants to learn it. He told me he wanted to be as good as I was. I said, no, you should want to be better. So, let's go see what he's doing. Years ago when he was little, I took him and Noble back to the woods. Showed him deer tracks, bear tracks, and stuff like that. Show me a deer track. Now when you ask him where he learned it from, he gives YouTube the credit. He doesn't remember the trips that him and Noble took. I've got pictures, but he gives the credit to my, I guess it's my, is it my YouTube videos?
Yeah.
He gives the credit to my YouTube videos when I've actually took him in person and showed him deer tracks. Do you think that's a big deer, medium deer, or a small deer?
Amen.
Medium. Are they more than one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this one here in front of me, right there, is made by a little deer. And I know that because of how far it sunk up in the mud. The tracks that go really, really deep in the mud come from a heavier deer. Yep. YouTube gets the credit, though. Unbelievable. Well, guys, looks like we got some fresh coyote around. We got some scat here, fresh. But I don't know, because this is what's weird. Me and Zack come up here, and check this out. There's a bunch of sticks stacked up, like a teepee or something. I don't know. Go over here and take a little closer look at it. They've not been failed, guys. It's not like it's failed. These things have been placed in here. I mean, see, look. I can just lift them up and move them around. They've all been placed here. It's weird. Who knows? I ain't heard no trees knocking. Who knows? What do y'all think done this? What is this? Could it be old shelter maybe? Somebody have a tarp wrapped around it? I wouldn't do that. That wouldn't hold up a piss pot. I mean, weird. Well, I can hold on to everything. Zack, see anything around that rock? Well, I got a feeling it's in here, son. I'm telling you. Why don't you work your way up through there and see if you can find one, maybe. See if you see one. You might find you something good. Make you want to holler and bark like a dog. Who knows? I'll look around over behind you. Go up through there. Because all I'm doing is trying to look behind you. I'm trying to let you look. And then I'm going to come look behind you. And see what you see. Slow down now. Take your time. You got to look at different angles all around. So. Thing about ginseng hunting, guys, you might be looking one direction, turn around behind you and see it. I mean, it hides, especially in this thick stuff. And you'll find good roots in this thick stuff when you find it. Now, he's only been hunting a couple of times last year. He went yesterday. He's with me today. Tomorrow, my buddy should be coming in here from Nashville. We're going to be taking some big trips and camping trips and stuff, and Zack won't be able to go on those. It'll wear him down. Too bad. I'd probably be laying down, Zack, as steep as this is. Make sure you look on the floor real good. Look for them little ones to tell on them big ones. Oh.
This one?
What you got there?
He's gonna find one that had 4 tops.
4 tops. You found a 4-prong. Hey, look here. Look right below you. Look at this little pot of red berries sticking out right in here. Look at that. Yeah, there's one there too. So you found your little patch here, son. Yep. See, you walked by that one. If I hadn't have seen the red underneath there, I'd have probably walked by it because this plant's got it hid. Look here. Yeah, pull that stick out gently there. And then you got this stinging nettle here growing in it. And then look, there's a big old tree prong coming out there. Still got some berries. We're going to get these berries. Oh, that might be a double top, Zack. Yeah, that might be a big double topper. We'll find out. Let's put these berries in the ground here. When you're putting the berries in, Zack, you have to put them 50 feet from the plant you found them. You can't use no tools, just your hands. You basically scratch the dirt, put them in there, cover it up with leaves. That's all you do. Well, let's get started here. Hang my coffee cup in that tree behind you. Don't let me forget it. We'll start down here at the bottom. Work our way up to the double top, maybe. The possible double top. Let's see here. Here's this one. And then here's this one. So you've got quite a few here. You just didn't see them all because they're covered up, these other weeds. See, on Little Black Mountain, for some reason, it is so steep. These same plants won't stand up like that yellow one was. Yeah. These same plants, they lay more on the ground because the ground's so steep. Now, that's going to be a nice one. Not, yeah, this right here, that could be a double top because they run close in the ground together. A double top means 2 tops on one root. Look, Zack, see this?
Yeah.
That's last year's ginseng stalk coming off that right there. So that should be a good, healthy root right here. This should be a real nice root that you're pulling up. Because you usually won't find, it might not be big, but it's going to be old. is what I'm getting at. Gonna be a few years old. Because only the strong, old plants, yeah, you better watch your hands, do that stuff. When we find a 3-prong by itself, not in all this clutter, I want to let you dig it. But when it's in this mess, I'm going to pull them out, okay?
Okay.
Because you have to learn to dig your circle, but I don't want you to have to learn trying to dig around 5 or 6 potential money plants. And another thing, when you get in these patches, you might start digging, and same don't come up every year. So you might strike the ground and pull back and pull a root back, or even find a root, or even cut one because there wasn't no top on it. You know, Sane's been hunted since this country was founded, and one of the main reasons why we can still hunt it is because it lays dormant. It will not come up every year. Sane's, in my opinion, this is my opinion, and from my own studies, its main purpose is it wants to make those berries. So, if that root isn't going to be able to make them berries that year, then it's not going to come up. It's going to stay sleeping. And that's just my opinion. I mean, on it. But I do know it will not come up every year. See, look, Zack, that's a nice little tater. I mean, it's not nothing huge, but they're going to get bigger. They should get bigger as they grow up, as it goes up. You don't want to cut it, so your next strike is going to have to be, you see, I'm trying to keep that root out of the way, and I'm trying to I'll pull on it just a little bit, and then it comes out. Here's your top. Let me get this backpack off. That way we can put our seine in the backpack. The double topper is going to be very interesting. The potential double topper. We don't know what that is yet. See, I told you it was up here. I said, Zack, my sonar's going off over there, son. There ain't much ground right there, but something in there. Y'all got to be able to develop that sonar, don't they, Zack?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to teach you, is to hone in your sonar. Now, here's another lesson everybody needs to learn. These babies has to be protected. Now, when I'm digging, if one of them is accidentally in my way, I will have to relocate it. And what I usually do then is I relocate them back in around a hole that I done dug one from. Because the way I look at it, one growed in that spot before, should do it again. Now, here we've got the 3-leaf, remember? Mm-hmm. Then you got the baby 2-prong, another baby 2-prong. Them you do not dig. This, you can check that one's age. It was a 3-prong. It's missing a prong. It got broke. But if it's not got a lot of age, just leave it in the ground. But this one here, see all these? Yeah. These are tops from, see, that's a top. Those are tops from previous years that thing's come up. So our next one is this one. But we're trying to make sure we've got all the bullshit out of the way. We're going to come and hit from this angle to where we'll stay away from these. That's our goal anyway. You have to protect the babies. Look, Zack, there's another one laying right up there. We're in a patch from Hades, man. That one up there will be the one I'll let you dig out. It looks like it's by itself. I just don't want to turn you loose with all these babies. These runner roots, cut them, guys. That's ginger. Actually, put that in your pocket. That's good. Oh, okay. Put it in the backpack, but not with the ginseng. Put it down there with the golden seal. Pull the...
That one?
No, pull the bag out. Pull this bag out, our same bag. Stick it in the same pouch. And then put our same bag. Yep. All right. Now my main goal here is not to cut this root and not to harm these babies.
I know a piece that's the same.
Yeah, ginger. Yeah. That's wild ginger, guys. That's these here. If y'all are seeing that on my body cam, these. Actually good for the belly aches, where I keep a upset stomach a lot. I'm going to use them at the end of the month. I was actually diagnosed with colitis years ago, and I mean years ago. They gave me medicine for it, but I mainly changed my eating habits. But here recently, sometimes it's like I have to double up on my stomach pills, and then when I do that, towards the end of the month, I'm out of stomach pills, and I end up so sick. It's horrible. See here, Zach, this is what the ginseng's hair roots. So you know it's coming from here up into here somewhere. We've got its neck exposed, but we can't see any of the bulb yet. I've not been able to get any of that out yet. So hopefully a little light hit there and we can maybe uncover some of this dirt. I don't know why I put this body cam on. You can film it while I'm digging it until you go dig your own. But I also want to see how it looks from the body cam. I'll actually stop this one and you can film me digging those big ones up there. All right, we've got that one out. Just got to dig straight down. That hair root's going straight down into China. A couple more hits, we'll be in Beijing. Now I just want to see how the body cam looks. When Justin comes, he won't film it. He'll be out hunting his own sign. We done put the other root in the bag?
Yeah.
Okay, put that in the bag. All right, I'm going to stop this and let you record me from here on. All right, we're back. Now, hang on until we dig this. I am going to check this real quick and make sure you can dig it on your own. See if there's anything else around it. Just berries, we'll cover them up. I'll do that right now. I'll collect them here. They done fell off the plant. Stretch it up right here. to be a good one too. It's got a last year's top coming off of it. Okay, back to the mess. The big mess of sand. Okay. Clear everything out here. Let's see what we're working with. We're working with one here, and one here. Well, we know they're probably, now these two really might be connected, but I don't think this one is, so we can get him up on his own. Let's see, I'm gonna run that way. Gotta be careful though, man. We don't want to bust anything big. Trust me, I'll cry on national YouTube if I bust and cut a 2-ounce root or something. Boy, that's a wild little guy right there. Now, there we go. You are keeping my tops, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got it. I'll throw it over there in it. Now we're after these two. I have no idea what that was. That was a pronged one. I don't know if it was a 3-prong, 2-prong, what the hell it was. Okay. We know where he's at. He's getting left. He's not coming with us. I just need to know where he's at because I have got to dig around this mess. See that? That's a ginseng root that just popped up. Didn't even have a damn top on it. We even cut the end off of it because we didn't even know it was there. I mean, we'll scratch around here for a minute, see if we see anything else, because these will have to be moved and put back into the ground. They don't need to be growing on top of one another neither. The root needs room to grow. It really does. See, there's another, well, let's rip the top off, is all I've done there. See, there's them babies. Now we know where they're at. Okay. I hate that one, we have to put that one back. One thing I can't stand is chomo sane digging. Digging out babies. Hurting them babies. Oh, this is a nice one. It's a double root. Oh, I hope I didn't break nothing. No. Didn't break. So, I got this one. There's your top. You can put the root in the bag. Where's them tadpoles? Again, I don't want to hit the tadpole. I think that we've done covered them back. They're right here. Okay. We're gonna have to move this guy. This guy will have to be moved. He's right in my way. Now, I'm going to show you why you can't put this in your bag. Ginseng has to be legally 5-year-old before I can put it in that bag. And I can see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I only see 4 scars. So this is one I cannot keep along. I can actually keep this if I wanted to. It's got more than 5 years, but it's just too small. So let it grow back. Guys, if you don't leave that little seine, you ain't gonna have no seine to dig. That's the point of leaving this little stuff. In 10 years, Zack can come up here and dig this. He knows right where to go. He'll be like, there's seine growing right up there. Me and Mom, man, dug up there. I mean, Zack's getting up to the age where he can go venture into the woods by himself and stuff, getting close to it, you know. You see how I'm fluffing that dirt?
Yeah.
Working that dirt, trying to find that bud scar. That right there, trying to find this. Once we find this, we can start running these roots down. Where's my big fat root? Where's the fat daddy? Because you don't want to cut that fat daddy. Dirt's getting tight again. So, see if we can loosen it over this way some. I'm going to say we cut back in here. That should be a good spot. Far enough back. Yeah, that's got it exposed a little bit now. And the older your seine is, guys, the more quality it is, the more your money you're going to make. That's why the buyers say, well, it depends on what your seine looks like. Because when you dig them old roots like that, I mean, it's not fat, but it's got the age. That's what they want. They don't want that young crap. Put that in the bag. Now, as the whole world can see, these will be put back. This will actually be put back right in the, make sure your bud scar is facing up, okay?
Okay.
Just like with this one. Even though it's cut, as long as that bud scar is not damaged, it'll grow back, it'll grow. And we'll kind of just put it right beside it. We'll give them room to grow, but we'll put it right beside it. See how that one's going to grow up and out now? Don't put no rocks around it because rocks will stop it from growing. Lay your hand right on your top. Keep your root where you want it to be. Here's your other top. Take all this dirt that you dug. Push it back. Push it back. Push it back. Pack it in. Pack it in. You had babies here. Beat that ground down. Beat this ground down. Okay. See, that was one of the babies that we accidentally detopped. Now, you got it covered, right? With the dirt, right?
Yeah.
Now you need leaves. I'm going to drag you some leaves from up top down, right over where you put your plants back. Be done with it. You're good to go now, son. Stop that. Here we go, guys. Zack's going to dig this 3-prong out. Yep, the top of it's, I done cleared it out. It runs all the way up there. It's a big one. 6 inches, Zack. 6 inches. Cut the sides first. You're cutting the top of it. Look, listen to me. Get over here in front of it. Square up in front of it. Move this shit out of your way. Now listen. You see how that plant's laying?
Yeah.
You want to cut a line here first,
Okay.
6 inches. You got to learn what 6 inches is. Cut it here, and then cut it here, and then cut it here. Cut a U, like I taught you and told you yesterday. Cut a U out. You don't know what's underneath there. That could be a 2-ounce root. What I tell you to do with those roots? Yep, turn that digger over, cut those roots. That way it don't damage your ginseng. Cut the other side out. Not back, nope, the side, not behind the plant. Yep. You never cut behind first. Not you rookies, anyway. You don't have to go to China. Just loosen it up. Pull your top up and get it out of the dirt a little bit. Now, clean that shit out. Clean all that stuff out. Now, cut your bottom right through here. Cut all this out. You can even cut it out with your hand if you want to. You done got it. You done got it cut out. It's done cut out. Come up to the top. Now this is where it gets hairy. You don't want to cut right here, Zach, because that root could run that way. You want to start over here and connect, okay? Connect this together. That you see where I just done my finger? Yeah. I went from right here over to that other side that you cut. Cut that out like that.
Right here?
Yep, just start cutting it just a little bit, very gently. Yep, easy cuts. Easy cuts. You don't want to cut your root. You cut your root, you cut your money. You cut your roots like cutting a $5 bill. Would you cut a $5 bill up and throw it away? All right. You don't want to cut your root.
That.
You can hit that, yeah. Cut that root out. Turn your digger over and cut it out. All right, cutting the back now. Cut this back out now that you've got it. Just don't cut into the root. Yeah, cut the back out. Cut on over this way. What'd you do? You just pulled up a sane root that didn't have a top on it, son. At least you didn't cut it. That's why I'm teaching you to cut like this, because you won't hardly damage the sane that isn't showing tops. Okay, you deep enough. You need to whack this part right here out. Right there. You need to get that out some. All right, I just seen your plant move. So with your hands, yep, start uncovering some of that dirt. Yep. Now you want to find your neck and be gentle with that neck and see where it's running. Look there, there's what I tell you that was. Into the hair root, didn't I?
Yeah.
Hit your digger right here. Right here where my fingers are.
Here?
Yeah, that'll be fine. Don't pull back. Don't pull back. Don't pull back. Go straight down. Okay, there's a rock there. Don't never drag back. Straight down. All right, you see this root?
Yeah.
Whack that root. Okay, now I want you to come in. Hang on, let's find your neck.
Right there.
Yeah. Come in right here. No, you need to get where I'm at and hit your digger just like that. And let me move, okay? And I'll get you get over where I was. And it's about ready to come out of the ground. You got to take your time with this stuff, son. Don't drag back. Straight down. You need to be over here where I told you. Straight down. Now, hit it real hard right there. Hard. No, not on your root, but that was good. You didn't cut it. What I was trying to get you to do was get back far enough, hit down to where you could pop back. You're going to have to get your hand-eye coordination better than that. But you did not cut your root. That's good. Proud of you, Zach. Good job, son. Good job, son. All right, let's go find some more. I want to show y'all another danger. See that over there? See how all that's rock right there? That's a slick rock holler. You cannot walk on that. It goes from there all the way out over in there up to there, because you can see a little bit of the right in there, all the way over back to the creek. And then once you get up to the creek, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, it's just a massive. And I'm not zoomed in either. Well, I was a little bit. I'm sorry. I thought I'd zoom back all the way out. But look at that boulder there that hanging in the slick rock holler. We might can cross up there, but I don't know. We need to get on that side. That's where the good stuff was at yesterday. Because we've just been finding scatter patches here. So, I don't know. I don't know, Zach. It's pretty hairy up in there. We'll figure it out, though. We always do, don't we? All right, we've worked our way into the middle of the slick rock holler. Zach's playing in the water. We followed this deer trail. Figured that if the deer could cross it, we can. So our plan is, our way out's down that way on this side. So we're going to go out here, seine our way up, cross the slick rock holler again, back over, and back down to where we need to be. So hopefully it all works out in the end. All right, we've made it across the slick rock holler. It's over there. I was telling him a lot of people like to hunt those water weeds, but those are too dangerous. There is really not much dirt there. What dirt's there, the water weeds is done clean too, and the rest of it is slick rock that you cannot walk on. That's how a lot of diggers get hurt. They get in that stuff right there and fall, and it's a good 60-foot drop. So be careful, guys. Always make sure you're on solid ground. We literally just got in this slick rock holler and hit. Literally. As soon as I cut the camera off and started walking from there over to here, we hit a patch. He found him one over there. There's another one right there. So we fixing to get it. Yep, we fixing to get it, boys and girls. What you got there, son?
We have one here.
Okay. Take them berries. Take the berries off. I was about to say there's another one at your top.
Is that top?
Yeah, maybe top. Let me plant these berries right here.
Again, I have one right here. Wait, is this one too?
Yep.
Oh, wait. 3.
Got 3 right here. Okay. We'll plant them right there where your feet set. That looks like a good spot for them right here. All right. There's probably a few more in here. Get my root that I found here in my coffee. I seen that one. I'm going to let you dig the one you found. We're going to have to get you a digger.
That ain't one. Nope.
Yeah, we're going to get you a digger. Well, we don't worry about them babies. No way, we after them big ones. Have you looked behind that log?
Going up there now.
Going up there now? Yeah. You can tell the difference in a pro popping them out in them rookies, can't you? All right. There's two of them out. You found that one. I'm going to let you dig that one, but I'm going to grab this and beside it. Plus, it'll help him get his out. By me removing this one. All right, Zach, you can come dig yours up, son. I'll leave the digger right there.
We found two yellow ones. I ain't ginseng. That's up at that.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you found two yellow pieces of ginseng.
No, that's up at that.
Something else. Well, we ain't worried about something else. We just worried about the same. So, digger's there, your plant's there. I done moved that one out beside it. So that'll help you get yours out. Let's see if you cut it or if you can get it. Hmm?
Okay, that ain't a baby one.
No, it's not a baby one. I done checked for babies and everything, son. You're good to go. You just got to get it out of the ground. You need to come down here and dig, though. You need to dig from down here, not up there. This is your top, I think.
Yeah.
Well, hold on to it. Don't worry about that, Ginger. We done. Here you go. Pull them rocks out. I'm going to walk up here and look around. Remember to dig the U. Cut in behind it. Looks like there's another one right there. Find your curl, find where it's running. I'll lay this top right there.
Here.
Hit it hard. You're far enough away. Hit it hard. Stump that sucker. You're starting to see the root, ain't you? Ah, there might be another piece there. You might have to dig down. Most of these roots has had 2 roots on them. Don't cut it. No, Zach. Look, dig from behind it.
Yeah.
No, son. Strike your digger right here where my foot's at. Right in there, and just pop it out of the ground. You should be able to get it out now. Wiggle it on out there. There you go. All right, son. Good. Oh, good job. Good job. Proud of you. You keep finding them now. Yeah, that's an old ginseng root that a mole's got. Look at that, guys. Ain't even got a top on it. Well, it looks like it might have started forming one right there. I can't tell. That's something that a mole has ate up. Here's your another top. Your other top's up there on the log. This get a little flimsy. It might. I'll take my digger back. We'll start this and on to the next. Yep, he went up the bank or up the tree. Yeah, I know. I try. Well, old Dad's going to have to try to go up the bank and get up there and look around. Try and get this thing to sit still. Stay put. Let's see if I can get up here now. Because this stuff like this is where you'll sometimes find you big old 4 prongs, big old 3 prongs up. Get up here in this rough stuff like this. It's kind of comical. Right when I jerked out the phone to get him going up the bank, I dropped it. It rode all the way down the hill. Didn't even get a chance to hit the record button. I fell and broke this body cam. It's been a bad year for me. Tell you, I've had more bad luck than I've had good luck, I tell you. That's a fact. Even this year ginseng hunting, it's been rough on me. Can't get nowhere. Everything's blocked off. See anything over in that mess? He's found 2 today on his own. The only thing Zack's not found is that big chest high, waist high, 2 or 3 ounce root. That's the only thing he's lacking. He might think that's a piece of cohosh and walk by it. I mean, I remember the first 5 ounce root I found. I was with my boy John, and I said, John, I said, walk over toward that piece of cohosh. I said, we'll sit on that log and eat these peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, because there was a bear following above us. He smelt that jelly and shit. I said, we'll eat these sandwiches and he'll get that bear off of us. I said, I'm going to pee. You can go on over there. He went over and he said, "Oh, man, that's a piece of seine." He said, "Look at this." And he pulled the berry pod out of the bushes and he put it down next to his head. And I had a disposable camera. I still got the camera somewhere at the house. We never got it developed. It's a softball size berry pod. It was 5 1/4 ounce. I'll never forget that. And then that guy found that pound root a couple of years ago, supposedly back in High Splint, but nobody knows for sure. I think he found it behind his house, because he told me a story one time about him running into a big old 4-prong that he had fell down and broke the top, and he went back every year and couldn't find that plant. He went back for a couple of years to look for it and dig it up, and it never did come back up, so he figured he broke the neck and killed the root. But I think that thing finally come up. Well, we didn't find nothing in here, so better look on the next good clearing. I'm going to show them first. Now I want you to find it. This is how you learn, son. It's a little after 6. And we're trying to make our way out of the woods. It's right in front of you, son. Now, does that look like saying what you just touched? Come on now, Zack. You've been doing good today. It's even, I'll give you a hint, it's different colors. It's right there where you touched that one plant at, man. I mean, where that stinging needle was. Maybe if you knock it out of your way. Yeah, right there it is. You're getting it, son, but you're going to have to get them eyeballs working. You're going to have to borrow a pair of Dad's sunglasses, I guess. Now, what's the next thing I told you to do? Always what? Look around. You don't have to get up. See how that's got some gold to it? You'll see it, because they ain't hardly nothing up there. I mean, you'll see it. I don't see nothing. But you should always look around. Here you go. Let you have that. We'll see how old she is. See if she's worth taking home. She's deep. Usually when they deep, they got some curly curl. See how brittle that top is?
Yeah.
So say you can't be chunking rocks and playing around. See, there's a certain time of year it gets so brittle that if you remember, I wouldn't even take 5 Mile, because if she walks through it, she would tear it down. And I wouldn't be able to find it. That's going to be a good route. It's going to be hard to get to. Ooh, I think we just got it there. Yeah. Got to get on down here. Pull them hair roots out, Zack. Got us a good one. Look at that. So, on to the next one, huh? We got to get way over on that other ridge. So what you got? Two big grainings, ain't it? Yeah. Like I said, son, this time of year, you got to look for them all colors. I was wondering when I pointed if you was going to see it. Or if you was like, is he trying to make me just look? What's that up behind you? Is that 1, 2 behind you up there? What is that? No, the one standing, Zack, the green one, right in front of you, right there, yeah. No, I guess it ain't one, is it?
No.
Well, here you go, buddy. We are recording. Get me a drink of coffee. I'll get my coffee cup set up there somewhere, buddy. We got a big cliffhanger here and a cliffhanger here. Last year's top. Should be a good root. Get the rocks out of the way. We'll go ahead and clean this one out too. And you can see the top. Now when they're yellow, guys, you really got to be careful about cleaning around them because they are so brittle. They will fall. Look, Zack, there's a little baby piece. Ain't even got a top on it. We're going to have to relocate it to disturb its main water root. Got to be careful because I'd say there's quite a few in here that's done dead. Like that one. I don't want to just yank it out because I know that water root, that it's really, where it's not really covered, that one little water root is its main supply line of staying fresh. So if I can get his mommy here, see, leave that water root attached, we'll just cover him up with the dirt that's going to come off of Dad up there. I think we got Mom out here, so we got her out. Decent little aged root. Now, like I said, we know we got him here. Now, what we need to do, see how he's curling? Can you get a shot of that? How that curl is curling up? So we need to make sure he's laying on the ground. Because if we put that curl down like that, it's not going to grow. So we want to make sure it's kind of in its natural state when we found it. Now, what we'll do now is start pulling dirt gently here. With any big rocks, of course. Pull that that dirt gently. Because you don't want to hurt no babies. I don't know way. And I try to pass that knowledge on to anybody that I teach. You don't want to hurt the babies. The babies are the future. It's just like our children, guys. Our children are our future. And these babies are the ginseng's future. And I'm serious. If you hunt baby ginseng, to me, you're just a little pedo, man. I mean, a baby naper. You all know what I mean. Oh, that's a nice one. Double split root. Curl keeps going. Keeps going. Look at that curl, Zack. I hope we haven't cut that, because Lord, that's going to be an ancient one. Did you get a shot of that curl?
Yeah.
Stick over this way, because it looks like the root's running way over that way. Still curl. There we go. Now there's some root coming. There's some root coming out. There's some more root coming out. Now we're getting down to the water root. So we should be able to strike right in there. Now you see how I barely pop up?
Yeah.
You was raking back. You sink it in, and you sink it in deep, and then you barely raise up on it. Just ease it. Because you don't want to break nothing. If you break that root can go from a $15 root to a $10 root real quick. Oh, it's a triple. It's a triple winder. Probably a ½ ounce root. It's probably going to be our biggest one of the day, more than likely. But maybe not. Look where a rock stopped that from. That's why I hate rocks. They will straight stop that thing from growing. That's a freak looking thing. Looks like an M. My wife will say, you ought to keep that. It looks like your initial. Which I've got saying on my wall. Crosses and stuff that me and my wife found together. Here's the M root, guys. Probably a good 50-year-old root. Very nice. Just not fat like it should be. Zack, we'll go ahead and trade some tops out where those are wilting on you, son. And then we'll move on to the next one. Hit us another little patch, Zack. What do you think about that?
Cool.
Cool. We got a little 3-leaf here, but I don't see nothing above it. Oh, I actually got a message. We still up high. We don't get messages. Little guys here. We got a 3-prong over there. These two that we're gonna get. You want the camera now? Whoa, dang. We can make a foothold here. I have to keep me out of spot for my feet. Sometimes, guys, you gotta make like a little step, especially if you're on steep ground like we're on. Now we gotta figure out what's up with this rock. Is this thing on top of this rock? Is this under this rock? The rock's right there. We seeing no sign root yet. Ain't seeing no curl. Oh, the top just broke. That's good. And we have no idea where it's at. When your top breaks, guys, it's time to get in there with your fingers. Start moving dirt, foreign roots around like that. There's our curl underneath that foreign root. Heading, looks like, under toward the rock. So we'll try to strike back here, pull it up. See if we can't get enough loosey-goosey on it to get it out. And we got that one. All right. I'll tuck it for now. Now we're after this one. Let's see if we can figure out where he's at. And there come that top off. These tops are so brittle this time of year. I hate when same tops come off. Oh, my leg is hurting right there. Oh, I'm about to fall. I've not got a good foothold. All right, mister. There we go. I know my wife's getting worried. The sun going down. Oh, nice little one. I don't get to get fat watering them rocks, but piece of your ginger. Alright, I gotta grab this one. See if I can get around here to it. Sound like you just stopped the recording. Or you started one. I don't know. I hope you got all that last footage. We got two, one from up there, one below, and now we're gonna get this one. Gotta get out of here where it's dark. Getting dark. Cut that one out. Here you go. I'll take the camera back to see what you've done. So, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go get it. Well, everybody, it's starting to get dark. So, me and the boy has a long way to go to get out of here. It's going to be after dark before we make it home. There's probably not going to be much more recording of digging unless we find a big monster. But we will be weighing in at the house. So stay tuned to see what we dug today and if it was worth our time. We've spent about 6 hours in here today total. Right here in this one little area on this ridge. So we'll see if it was worth it. This is the place that we come yesterday, and we found like an ounce. It was an ounce. We found an ounce in 30 minutes, and we thought we'd get above it. We got way above it because it's way down there where we even found that at. And we did slaughter some good seine. So hopefully, nothing big, but it was old seine. Hopefully though, tomorrow, maybe the next day, or the next day, or whenever we get a chance to come again back to this spot, we will hopefully be able to get in the middle area between where we met Mr. Bear and where we dug all this up here. There was some nice patches up here, wasn't they, Zack?
Yeah.
Real good, nice patches. So, anyway, guys, stay tuned to see what we're going to be doing next. Will it be finding a big 4-prong, or will it be a final weigh-in for the day? Stay tuned. Oh yeah, everybody, I forgot to tell you that the person found there by the McCoys, that was Joseph Couch. I repeat, that was Joseph Couch. They positively identified it. It was him. DNA results confirmed it. So we can put that dog to rest right there. Now, I don't know what happened over in Hazard the other day. Some are saying that couple hoaxed that. If they did, that's crazy. They should bring charges against them if they faked somebody shooting at them like that. That's just weird. I mean, but it was Joseph Couch that was found. It was also stated that the McCoys will get a portion of the reward, which I think is garbage. They found them people pretty much on their own. KSP was across the street there, but, you know, on the other side of the ridge, but they did not find him. The McCoys did. It's on my channel, it's on their channel, it's on everybody's channel. Everybody's seen it. Now, like I always said, that, you know, law enforcement around here, they're not transparent. They think they can do whatever the heck they want to. And those people, I mean, yeah, they're YouTubers. I am too. But I don't make no money off YouTube. I ain't even made $500 off YouTube. I mean, those people deserve the money. I mean, anyway, guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Tickle that little bell. That way you get the notifications. If I've earned your subscription, I would greatly appreciate if you subscribe. Wouldn't you, Zack?
Yeah.
Tell them, say subscribe, guys.
Subscribe.
Yep, that's my boy, Zack. We've been out all day seining. But my wife messaged me and said that, you know, they did confirm that was Couch. So I wanted to let you guys know, so that can all be put to bed and put to rest. That's over with. So anyway, guys, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff for me. It really helps out my channel. I'm trying to figure out how to get merchandise. If anybody knows anything about that stuff, just let me know in the comments, or you can email me, whatever. I mean, you guys, I appreciate all you viewers. You're the backbone of the channel. So, thank you. I really do mean that. Thank you. So, until next time, we'll see you. Say bye, Zack.
Bye.
Tell them bye.
Bye.